What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we are going to try Ratchet Clank out again. I have since gotten that update that everyone was talking about that gave me the option to do 6 gigs of VRAM in Armory Crate. Now, I didn't go and check and see if it had that option in the BIOS, but hey, at least it's giving me that option here. Half of the things weren't even in there in the first place. It only gave me, like, I think 3 or 4 options in the BIOS before. It gave me, like, 5 or something in the actual Armory Crate app. But anyway, so hopefully now it does not fail to launch and suck, but we're going to give it another shot. So, as usual, I'll try to hook it up to the cache feeder, but it just has not been cooperating with me, like, lately. I think I've only been able to make, like, maybe 2 or 3 videos with a cache computer with this thing. So, sucks, but we'll probably end up having to do camera recorded gameplay on the thing. But, hey, at least as long as you guys get to see how it plays games, that's what counts. So, let's not waste any more time, and let's get started. Well, alright, guys. So, doing things a little different this time. I tried to go out to, like, high and very high and, like, anything, like, not using FSR, and no matter what, made it crash. Hell, the last time it crashed, it was so bad, no matter what, I had to reinstall the whole game. I even tried resetting the settings in the little launcher back to, like, what it had it, which is what it has right now. And no matter what, it's still messed up. So, at least on my particular unit, it seems like you are stuck with what it gives you default, and if you mess with it at all, it will crash. Hell, that might crash the second I get into the game. I don't know, we'll see. But here's the settings I decided to go with that actually seem to launch, or I shouldn't say that I decided to go with. These are the settings the system decided to go with. Anytime I mess with anything, it messes up and crashes. So, it is at 1080p base, but it did have FSR on quality. So, let's go and see how playable it is. It should be pretty playable at those settings, but hey, let's go find out. Wow, well, here we are in the beginning of the game with what it defaulted to, and I can't seem to change it without the game crashing, but hey, at least we are in the game.
Hey, this is
so,
a pretty big
I can't hate on it too bad.
Even after all of these years, it is exciting. Yeah,
because before we couldn't even get into the game. It would just crash, crash, and crash, so hey. We're at least on a step in the right direction. It still drops under 30 though sometimes with these settings, but hey, I couldn't mess with them. But if you're okay with dropping a little under 30 at 1080p with some FSR, you can play this game no problem.
Oh dear.
But don't worry, we'll still try playing 720p too. At least we'll try. If I change the resolution, that might make it crash too. I didn't think about that. So we'll at least try to change the resolution. Yeah, this is pretty playable. We got thunderstorm rolling through yet. How is it this always like happens a lot when I make videos? Although I guess when you make videos every day, almost that'll kind of happen. Some weather will happen. I was gonna say, why does that always happen whenever I make videos? Well, if I make videos all the time, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Kind of answered my own myself. Take that. Alright, we got a gun. Yeah, the game actually looks pretty good like this. Oh yeah, I need ammo, duh. Oops!
Hey, I think I found the log back!
No, you didn't. I already committed suicide. I'm gone.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Probably not. Where'd you go?
Someone put a bounty on us?
I hope this is not about your gift. Hurry, we must get to the front of the parade route.
Oh, jumped too early. Oops.
Oh dear.
that. Oh, you're a good guy. Oops. Almost killed you.
So much for smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or, oh, Dr. Nefarious.
Ha! No way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
Get him, Robo Mike!
Oops. Blew myself up. Screw you, dog.
All heroes' favorite is
More goons incoming.
There he is! Let's get that sweet.
Ah, I think I'm a little too early. Oh no, I'm dying. Hey. Give me that light. There we go.
Let's take out that dropship and end this.
And there it goes.
A little rusty, but not too bad.
And now, we reach the present of our hero's story. Ratchet, the last known Lombax, whose kind is lost in another dimension, will receive a mysterious play.
Alright, let's skip the cinematic. Oh, nope, there's no more cinematic to mix. So let's go through here real quick.
We have to get the Dimensionator away from Dr. Nefarious.
Yes, and quickly. Whatever he has planned, it cannot be good.
No, it might not be. A little stuttery here and there, but not the end of the world.
Turn yourself into a Lombax!
Not still here? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be?
But in any case, I think that's enough for 1080p. Let's go try to put it down to 720p, and we'll come on back. So now real quick, let's go through the settings for 720p. It did seem to let me change it. And the rest of the settings are going to be the same as they were before, because I feel like it's still going to crash if I change anything. So I'm just going to leave it alone on the same FSR, quality setting and everything. But in any case, that's all the settings, so why don't we go ahead and go and try some 720p now and see how that runs. Unless it starts crashing on me all of a sudden. Alright, here we are, 720p. With some FSR though, so it's not really 720p. Probably more like 480p with quality and what I would imagine. So let's see how it does FPS wise.
From Clank to Ratchet!
Honestly, I'm not really that impressed.
Oh dear. Must he tell the entire galaxy?
I know it's on 720p. All the rest of the settings are the same though.
Oh, you will see. It is a
So
weakness
now
in
we
front
lowered
of
the
very loud.
resolution, I guess, too far, and now it gets like 30 FPS max. I don't know, we're getting like 40 in places. It just seems to drop. Doesn't really seem to be getting any better than it was. Oh wait, never mind. Now it does. I don't think we were getting in the 50s before. So it does what it wants.
Is integral, and the crowd goes wild.
Alright, let's continue on our merry little way. But yeah, I thought we'd get a little bit more FPS than this. Alright, let's go grab our gun. Well, it does in some spots and it doesn't in others.
Shooting skills.
Oh, duh.
Well, once he grabs some ammo, of course.
Ben, I think I found the lawn bat.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Whoa. Yep. Real bullets.
Yeah, just real quick, I just want to make absolutely sure. No, it does say that. I just wanted to make sure.
Someone put
I
a
thought we'd
bounty
get way
on
more
us?
FPS at 720p. And we are getting a little bit more, but just not as big of a jump as I thought.
I hope this is not about your gift.
So far it's been more than playable. We haven't dropped under 30. That I've seen anyway. Maybe we did and I didn't realize it. God, I'm bad at jumping over that.
Oh dear.
Activating Magna Boots.
Thank God we got Magna Boots.
So much for smiling and waving, huh?
Yep.
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or Dr. Nefarious.
Ha, no way. Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
And now, heroes traverse the
Oh no. At least I didn't fall off again. I thought I was going to fall off. Ooh, there's some more thunder.
More goons incoming.
Let's take out that dropship and end this.
There we go. Get a little more ammo.
Not too bad.
And now, we reach the present of our hero's story. Ratchet, the last known Lombax, whose kind is lost in another dimension, will receive a mysterious gift of life.
I had a speech prepared.
Skip.
We have to get the Dimensionator away from Dr. Nefarious.
Yes, and quickly. Whatever he has planned, it cannot be good.
Turn yourself in, Lombax!
Alright though, I think that's plenty of camera recorded gameplay, so, well, that's all we did with camera recording, I'm so used to saying that, but that's all we got for gameplay, I think, since it doesn't really want me to change settings without crashing, so at least,
I should have known
if
that
you
Furious
mess,
would try
as
something
long as you
like
leave it
this.
stock,
Don't beat yourself
it
up.
should be fine.
This'll be just like old times.
Both
Come
1080p
on.
and
Looks like
720p.
Nefarious
So,
landed
let's go
somewhere
wrap
near
the
train
video off,
station.
shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Ratchet and Clank on the Asus Ally, and as much as I would have loved to go through all the settings like I usually do, this game just wasn't having it. But in the guys' defenses, it does run now. Exactly what they said did work. Turning it to 6 gigabytes, actually let it launch. We got way farther than we did before, so like I said, if your Ally is anything like mine, as long as you don't leave this, as long as you leave the settings as alone, leave it whatever it decides. The only thing I did was got a little ballsy and I turned off that, what do you call it, resolution scale, not the resolution scaling, but the dynamic resolution. I didn't think we needed that on top of FSR. So that's the only thing I turned off, and just like changing the resolution, that's one thing that did not screw up. But the second you go to the settings screen, nope, you're done. You try turning everything to low, no. Try turning everything to very high, no. Crash. So, it might be just my Ally acting up, I don't know. But I'm just telling you guys what happened. But at least we can play now on the Ally, so I'm a happy guy. And it actually looks pretty good on there too. Though I'm a little surprised. I thought you'd get a lot more FPS than we did in 720p. I figured it'd be a mostly 60 FPS experience. It did some of the time, but not all the time. And then 1080p seemed to be more than 30 FPS experience. Most of the time, there was a couple instances where I saw it dropping down to like 27, 28, and we did have some stutters on both, but hey, what do you expect? It's a tiny little handheld that still hasn't had all of the updates it needs. It still doesn't have any like actual and AMD drivers, like recent ones anyway. It's got some drivers, obviously it wouldn't work at all if it didn't have those, but they were pretty old at this point. I think they're from like back when it first came out, and they're like kind of custom forked drivers off of some other older driver, so it's whatever. Hopefully eventually they fix it. Hey you turn back on, we're not done with you yet. And then that's the other thing. Mine stopped using the, whatchamacallit, thumbprint scanner. It just stopped working on me, so now I have to put a code in, but not a big deal. But in any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. I'm glad we finally got it working, and I was very happy to make this video for you guys. So, until the next video, peace out, guys.